Hello, my dear students. Good morning. Today, once again, I'm going to continue your chapter number 10. As you can see on your screen, this is the class 7th English grammar, and I was teaching you conjunctions. And in the conjunction, you have seen that I have told you already that conjunctions are the words that join two sentences or two words. Okay, and after that, in this chapter, we have studied about the two kinds of conjunctions as you have already known over here, and you can see over here on your screen kinds of conjunction. So very first you have studied about the conjunction, that conjunction which words which are used to join two words or sentences together are called conjunction. In this way we have understood over here that conjunction are the words that join two words or two sentences. Okay, after that I have taught you about the two kinds of conjunction, as you can see on your screen, coordinating and subordinating. So we have discussed in detail in the previous class about the coordinating conjunctions. Okay, and what is the main thing that you should understood in the coordinating conjunction? Over here you have seen that we join two sentences or two words. So work hard, you will fail. As you can see the example of first, work hard, you will fail. Word work hard or you will fail. So are is the conjunction that is joining two sentences, and both the sentences, you can see over here, both the sentences are independent. This is the very important thing, independent. It means what the means of independent, यानी कोई भी सेंटेंस एक दूसरे पर डिपेंडेंट नहीं होता, निर्भर नहीं होता, but it is independent. It can give its meaning. It is not depend on any others for or each other for their meaning. So this is the reason it is called independent. So both the sentences that you are joining, they are always independent. Okay, they do not need the support to each other to make sense, because already I have taught you all these things. They do not need the support of each other to make senses. In this way we have understood totally about the coordinating conjunctions, that the coordinating conjunction is the type of conjunction in which when we add two sentences, they are not dependent. It means they are independent for giving their sense. Okay, and after that, in, you can say, I have taught you already about the four type of conjunctions, coordinating conjunction, that is cumulative. First was cumulative, second was adversative, third was alternative, and fourth was elative. So today once again I'm going to continue your class, and we will study about the second type of conjunction, that is called subordinating conjunction. That is called subordinating conjunction, because this is the very important point. Today we will understood that, because in the previous class you have studied about the coordinating conjunction, and today we will study in detail about the subordinating conjunction. So let's go ahead and we will understood what is the subordinating conjunction. Study the following sentences. I like him because he's gentle. Over here you will find out that two conjunctions you can see. First because, and second though. So I like him, in the first sentence, in the first example, you can understand I like him because he is gentle. So what is the meaning of subordinating? Very first you should try to understand. Subordinating is the type of sentence where you can say sentence is not independent, it is dependent. It is dependent. It means what? It means that it is dependent for their sense, for their meaning on the next sentence. So I like him because he is gentle. Yani he is gentle. This is the reason he says that I like him. Okay, otherwise he don't like. If he will not be gentle, then nobody will like him. So I like him because he is gentle. And second, Farid is happy though he is not rich. Farid is happy though he is not rich. So Farid is happy. Over here what is tell? What is the example that is telling to you? Farid is happy though he is not rich. He is not rich, and yet he is happy. So these are the conditions that is applied over here. You can say, you can say that the second part of the sentence is dependent on the first part, or you can see in this way on each other they are dependent for their sense, for their meaning. Okay, you will not notice that from here you can see and you can understand. You will not notice that, you will notice that, sorry, you will notice that these sentences have two statements, आर सेंटेंसेस, यानी आई इन सेंटेंसों को अगर हम ध्यान देखें तो यहां पे क्या है कि देर आर टू सेंटेंसेस आर स्टेटमेंट्स. फॉर एग्जाम्पल द फर्स्ट सेंटेंस हैज टू पार्ट्स एंड व्हेन यू विल गो थ्रू द first sentence you will find out that this sentence has divided into two parts. First part, I like him, and second part, because he's gentle. You can see that the second part is dependent upon the dependent or subordinate to the first part. It means what? Listen carefully. You can see that आप यहां देख सकते हैं the second part is dependent. Second part means he is gentle. So he is gentle and this was the reason I like him. Okay, he is gentle. It means that if he is not gentle then he does not like. So he says that he is gentle, it means I like him. So this was the reason. So you can see that the second part is dependent upon or subordinate to the first part. The conjunction joining such sentences is known as subordinating conjunction. So subordinate means already dependent. Subordinate means already dependent. It means the conjunction that is subordinate. It means it will always add the sentences like that who are dependent on each other, who will be dependent on each other. You can see that the second part is dependent upon or subordinate to the first part. The conjunction joining such sentences, इस तरह के sentences को जो भी conjunction add करते हैं, that is known as subordinating conjunction. Okay, after that you will understood. Next point, a conjunction that join two sentences of equal rank or order is known as subordinating conjunctions. A conjunction that joins two sentences of equal rank. Listen, equal rank. Before it you have seen that they were not equal rank, they were unequal rank. But today in the coordinate subordinating sentences you have seen, subordinate conjunctions you have seen that the conjunction that join two sentences of unequal rank or order, unequal rank or order is known as subordinating. यानी यहाँ पे क्या है, unequal rank के हैं, वहां पे equal rank के होते थे, जैसे 2 and 2 makes 4. Though over there you have seen that that was equal rank, but now over here you will find that they are not equal. It means unequal rank or order is known as subordinating conjunction. And there is a reason also. You can see the examples. Unequal rank means what? You can say I like him because he is gentle. Next, Farid is happy though he is not rich. वह rich नहीं है फिर भी happy है. This is the unequal rank. This is the, yani sometimes we suppose that the person who has money, who is rich, that is happy, but over here you are finding that Farid is happy though he is not rich. So these are the unequal rank. These are the unequal rank that you should try to understand. This is called unequal rank. Okay, so a conjunction that joins two sentences of unequal rank or order is known as subordinating conjunction. The subordinate conjunctions show time, and listen carefully, this is very important also, because the subordinating conjunctions, see from here, the subordinate conjunctions show what they show. They show time, place, manner, comparison, cause, result, purpose, condition, or contrast. So these points you will keep in your mind, because somewhere whenever we will talk about the subordinating conjunctions, they always show, they can show a lot of things as time, place, manner, comparison, cause, result, purpose, condition, or contrast. So all these things we will go through, understand through the examples. So first point that you should understood over here, time, as soon as, before, while, still, since, after, these are the subordinating conjunction of time. Subordinating conjunction of time. And what is the subordinating conjunction of time? That is as well as, before, while, still, since, and after. So these are conjunctions of time, and you know already whenever they will add two sentences, that will be subordinating. Okay, so because these are the subordinating conjunctions, you should keep in mind. So the subordinating conjunction that always shows time, they are as soon as, before, while, till, since, and after. You can see the example and understood one by one. As soon as the child saw his father, he started laughing. Then what is the important thing that you should understood over here? As soon as the child saw his father, जैसे ही बच्चे ने अपने पापा को देखा, he started laughing. So I have told you already that these are the unequal rank. It means that one sentence is dependent on the other for their meaning, because they are not the independent sentence. They are dependent sentence because they always dependent for their meaning on the second. So as soon as the child saw his father, he started laughing. यानी उसके laughing करने का reason क्या था? Because he has seen to his father. अगर वह अपने पापा को नहीं देखता तो वह हंसता नहीं. It means that he has find it means that he started laughing. This is the sentence that is dependent on the first. Why he started laughing? He started laughing, there is a reason behind it. So for this, for knowing its reason, you will go in the first sentence. Then you will understood that what was the reason that the child was started laughing. So these are the conditions that tells us that this is the sentence that is dependent on the other for their meaning, for their sense. Okay, as soon as the child saw his father, he started laughing. I hope you have understood. Next example you will understand. Many girls have joined this college since you left. Next, the patient had died before the doctor arrived. Gopal came after all had gone. Wait here till I return. Harpal was resting while his brother was studying. Okay, so these are the unequal ranks, and both the sentences you can say dependent for their meaning, in the first. As you can see the first example, fifth example. Wait here till I return. यानी वह वहां तब तक इंतजार करेगा. Wait here यानी कब तक इंतजार करना है? While I return, जब तक कि वह लौट कर नहीं आता है. So in this way he will continue will wait till there till I return. So these are the sentences, these are the conditions that tells us that both the sentences are dependent on their meaning to each other. So okay, and these, so and all these were, you can say, the conjunctions of time. All these were the conjunctions of time, and the conjunction of time, those conjunctions who shows the conjunction of time, they are subordinating conjunction. In this way you can understand. Next point, region, the conjunction of region, because this is the second point that a subordinating conjunction shows us. So region, and in region, for showing region, we have, you can say, three conjunctions. They are as, because, and since. These three conjunctions always tells us about the region. Okay, example, as you can see, since we had time we came to see you. यानी जैसा कि उन लोगों के पास क्या था, टाइम था, इसलिए we came to see you, हम आपसे मिलने आए. because they have time. अगर उनके पास टाइम नहीं होता तो मिलने नहीं आते. इट मीन्स दे आर डिपेंडेंट ऑन ईच अदर. अगर टाइम नहीं होता तो मिलने नहीं आते, टाइम था तो मिलने आए. तो मिलने क्यों आए? we came to see you because they have time, because they had time. They came to see you because they had time, क्योंकि उनके पास समय था. They have already time. This was the reason they have came to meet. So in this way we can understand these are the dependent sentence, because for their meaning they are dependent on each other. In this way they are called subordinating conjunction. Because when you will study about the subordinating conjunction में होता क्या है, एक सेंटेंस दूसरे सेंटेंस पे अपनी सेंस के लिए, अपनी मीनिंग के लिए निर्भर होता है. होता है. ओके, since we had time we came to see you. Next, do as I say. Suppose your teacher say that do as I say, तो आपको वैसा ही करना पड़ेगा as your teacher say, because why you will do like that as your teacher say, because it is the order of your teacher. In this way, dependent. Okay, next, I could not come to stadium because I was ill. That is a reason. So this is because this is a reason. Since we had time we came to. So what was the reason that they came to meet? Because they have time. Next, why are doing as your teacher say? Because it is the order of teacher. Do as I say. Next, I could not come to stadium because I was ill. This is the reason. He was telling the reason that why he don't come to the stadium. I could not come to stadium. Why he could not come to stadium? Because he was ill. This was the reason. Next, let us go to sleep as it is too late. Let us go to sleep. आओ हम कहाँ चलें? Let us go to sleep. आओ हम सोने चलें. As it is too late. क्योंकि already क्या हो गया? Too late. So this is the reasons that put it over here through the examples, and you have found out that all these, you can say all these conjunctions are subordinating conjunction that always tells region. Okay, good. Next you will understood purpose. What is purpose? It means there are some conjunctions, subordinating conjunctions that always show purpose. So that, less, in order that. These are the three. You can see so that, lest, and in order that. Now you will understood through the examples. Walk slowly, lest you should fall. हम बोलते हैं हिंदी में ना, हिंदी में एक सेंटेंस बोलते हैं कि आराम से चलो, धीरे चलो, कहीं ऐसा ना हो कि गिर जाओ. Like these sentences, because this is the purpose. It means when you will not walk properly, then it means that you will fall down. So this is the reason over here, walk slowly. It is told to you, walk slowly lest you should fall. ताकि आप गिर ना जाओ. आराम से चलो ताकि आप गिर ना जाओ. Be all eat so that we may live. हम सभी खाते हैं. रीजन क्या है? we may live ताकि हम जी सकें. So this sentence is dependent on this. We may live. So when we may live, when we will all, because we all eat, so we all eat so that we may live. Next example, Inder writes a lot so that he may improve his writing. वह लिखता है, खूब ज़्यादा लिखता है. Why is writing too much? Because so that he may improve his writing. Next, condition. After that we will study about the condition. Point number D, because subordinating conjunctions sometimes tells condition also, and for showing the condition we use these conjunctions as if, provided, unless, as if. Okay, these are the conjunctions that always tells about condition. If, provided, unless, and as if. Okay, so these are the conjunctions that always tells us like these points. So now you can understood these things, that how it is important to you. I will help you provided you leave your bad habits. Condition, you can see the condition, you can understood the condition. In these sentences you will understood the condition, that how a condition is put it here. Because the first sentence says I will help you, provided you leave your bad habits. It means it is told over here, यानी मैं आपकी हेल्प करूंगा, लेकिन एक कंडीशन पुट कर रहा है, जब आप अपनी सारी बैड हैबिट्स को लीव कर देंगे. When you will leave your all bad habits, this is the condition. Suppose your teacher says that I will teach you, but when you will do your work properly, so this is the condition that is put it over here. So I will help you provided you leave your bad habits. I will help you, मैं आपकी मदद करूंगा, लेकिन condition क्या है? When you will leave your all bad habits. So this is the condition, and these are the, you can say, subordinating conjunctions, because subordinating conjunctions are the conjunctions that always tells about condition also. I will help you provided you leave your bad habits. Next, you cannot pass unless you work hard. You cannot pass. unless you work hard. There is a condition put it. You can see you cannot pass, आप पास नहीं हो सकते unless, जब तक कि you work hard, आप कठिन परिश्रम नहीं करते हो। तो कहने का मतलब क्या कि you cannot pass, आप पास नहीं हो सकते, यानी ये सेंटेंस, first sentence is dependent. When you will do hard work, then only you will pass. So these are the dependency to on each other. Okay. So you cannot pass unless you work hard. You cannot pass unless you work hard. Next, third point you can see, I will not bring a gun for you. I will not bring a gun for you if you whip. Gun means, you can say, जैसे toys होते हैं, in the same way, suppose if anybody is saying to the child that if you will, I will not bring that toy. I will not bring a gun for you if you beep. This is the condition. Okay, next, if they win this match, अगर वे लोग ये मैच जीत जाते हैं, if they win this match, they will play in the semi-final. So condition to going in the semi-final, to reaching in the semi-final, to playing in the semi-final, they have a condition that they must win this match. So if they win this match, अगर वो लोग ये मैच जीत जाते हैं, they will play in the semi-final. It means that when they will not win this match, then they will not play in the semi-final. So this is the condition that is put it over here. Next point you will see result. So what is result? Now you will see result. So result, so that and so that. These two conjunctions that always tells about result. Okay. I'm so tired that I find it hard to read. यानी मैं इतना थका हुआ हूँ कि मुझे पढ़ने में परेशानी हो रही है. So I'm tired. This is the first sentence. That I find it hard to read. So why? What is the reason that he find it hard to read? Because he was tired. So for knowing the reason, for knowing the sense that why he was so tired, we should go on the first part, because this is the dependency, because this part is dependent to giving the sense on the second part, and you can say first part. Second part is for giving their sense, it is dependent on the first part, because I'm so tired that I find it hard to read. Next you can say, next you can see over here, second, she was so big that she was unable to stand. She was so big that she was unable to stand. वह इतना कमजोर है that she was unable, यानी वह खड़ी नहीं हो पा रही. She was unable to stand. So why she was unable to stand? Because she was so big. So these are the, you can say, dependent, because they are the dependent on each other. So these are the conjunctions that tells us about, as you can see, result, and these are that and so that. After that you will find, you will see over contrast. 1 minute, wait. Contrast. So what is contrast? You can see over here, contrast, though, however, although. These are the conjunctions that tells us about contrast. So don't worry, till here you will see your video and you will understood. Next point I will discuss in the next video. Thank you my dear students for seeing this video.